Because you're a godlike person. And since you're a godlike person, that means you are a person who was created for abundance in an abundant world, in a never-expanding universe. So because you're a godlike person, it's important for you to build wealth because you're a good person. Why should all the evil people have most of the money? So they can do more evil with it? We have plenty of evil people in the world who have plenty of money to do more evil stuff. Why not? Let's help create some more wealthy good people so some good people have some money so they can go and do good things with it. If you're a good person, you should have a desire to have more wealth because then you can do more good in the world. And then because you're a giving person. If you're a giving person, like at least somebody who has money, you'll be somebody who can help people, not just somebody who'd like to. I'd like to help you, but I can't. You'll be able to be willing and able in the same person. Okay. Now, what's required to build wealth slowly? A wealth building perspective. What does that mean? That means you can copy me if you'd like, I would recommend it. I have a perspective that the primary purpose of money is to turn it into more money before I spend any of the money I just made. So how can I take some of this money I made and put it in something that's going to make me some more money? It's going to perpetuate wealth. And I'm not going to touch it. Like, this is in my Trash Man to Cash Man book. This is my I Can Finish Free Can. I'm not touching this money. It's almost like it's not there. It only exists for the purpose of making more money. So my objective in my life, I'm playing two games. I'm playing the get rich game and I'm playing the build wealth game. So the get rich game is make as much money as you can, as fast as you can, for as long as you can, as often as you can. Did I leave anything out? Everybody with me? Okay. The build wealth game that I play is invest the money that you're making from your earned income, as much of that as possible, so that eventually the amount of wealth that you've amassed is so big that it makes you more money than your business makes you. That's the game I play. To invest in my investments so that the investment revenue that my money makes eventually will outpace the amount of money my business makes. That's the game I'm playing. So my two systems are in a race with each other. Right now, the active business revenue is winning. But as it's winning, I'm forcing it to contribute to the other machine. So eventually the other machine, do you understand the concept of compounding? The bigger your wealth gets, the faster it gets bigger. If you're making 10% on your money, let's say you can make 10% per year on your money. If you have $1 million, that money can make you $100,000 a year. But if you have 100 million, it can make you 10 million a year. If you have $1 billion, it can make you 100 million a year if you're getting 10% per year. So the bigger it gets, the faster it gets bigger. That's the point. The point is, I want to play the game in such a way that the wealth machine, the wealth system that I build for my family becomes inexhaustible, so none of my descendants ever again, as long as they shall exist on planet Earth, will have to start from scratch. Ever. Everybody gets to start out with a house and some money. Wow. Why? Because the scripture says a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Yeah, but Myron, that's not talking about money. That's talking about a godly heritage. Well, I'm going to let the Bible interpret itself. Here's what it says. House and riches are the inheritance of fathers. How many of you would have liked it if your father would have given you a house and some riches? I would have loved that. I wouldn't have said, nah, Dad, I'm good. I'm going to do this myself. Right? No. To give me a head start with a house and some riches? That's biblical.